the truth about Islam. And there's the ones who are just seeking money. Basically, there's this company, they send out this person, he studies the Middle East, and he write a report and he gets money for it. That's all. He doesn't have any, like, he doesn't have any feelings or anything for it. And there's the Islamophobic ones, the ones who has like a biased perspective, and they are mainly either Jews or Christians sent by the church or sent by their group, and they go there and they already have their perspective of Islam. They already know that, they already think that Islam is wrong, is false. So they just gather any information that supports their arguments. So these groups of people, they all had these four main jobs. It's either that they taught. Well, first they started by teaching. They gathered all the information and then they went back to the West or their countries and they started teaching, and teaching Arabic. They started teaching the books they got from there, and yeah, so they taught everyone what they had. And then the second job is research. So what they did is they got the books from us and they started researching books like Ibn Sina, books like from the Shafi'i. So they got these books and they went through every word, every sentence. They looked at why is this ayah in this book? They looked at everything, and they gathered all the copies. Because, for example, let's say Ibn Sina had his students in front of him and they were all writing, and one of them just wrote the summary of the book. One of them wrote the whole book. One of them added also the opinions of his friends around him. So they gathered all these copies and they made the best copy out of them. And then they had another job, which is translate. So what they did is, after gathering all these books, they translated to the Latin language, and most of the times, because of like their lack of knowledge in Arabic, and basically they didn't speak Arabic like us. Like, for example, me, sometimes I say words in English that I don't understand. I just sometimes just say them because I heard them. So they had the same thing, and they used to translate these books, and they had many mistakes. And some of them did it on purpose. They made these mistakes on purpose to make Islam look bad. And the last job they had is writing books about Islam, writing magazines about Islam, just writing about us in the Middle East. They so some of them were fair, some of them actually wrote and about Islam, and they complimented Islam, and they complimented the Middle Easterns, and they complimented the Arab community. And some of them actually loved it so much they actually gone ahead and accepted Islam. And some of them just wrote down like false accusations about Islam, and they made like false claims about Islam, and they wrote down all the misconceptions and all these things. And yeah, that was basically it for today's class. Inshallah, we'll have another class tomorrow, and it's going to be more about answering these misconceptions that they raised. So, Jazakumullah khair, everyone, for listening, and have a good night.